Good morning.
Well, hello.
How are you this morning?
Well, good.
I'm Janet, and I'm going to be your nurse today, and I'm going to do a physical assessment. And I have all kinds of things for you to do, and questions and answers, and then I've got some little brain teasers and everything.
All right.
So, can you start out and tell me your name and your age?
Alan Glore, and I'm 50.
Okay, Alan. Can you also tell me where you are?
I'm in the hospital.
And what season is this?
Oh, it's fall.
Good. Okay, how about, well, did you take any interesting trips last year? Or did you go fishing or anything?
Took my hot wife to the Dominican Republic.
Oh, so what'd you do there? Go to the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I bet that you guys enjoyed that.
It was great.
Okay, how about, can you tell me what you had for lunch yesterday?
Chicken.
Chicken and what else?
Mashed potatoes.
Anything else?
Chocolate cake.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of lunch. Okay, how about I'm going to give you a couple of numbers and some colors, and I'll have you repeat them. So I have 1, 2, 6, 8, 9.
1, 2, 6, 8, 9.
And then red, blue, yellow, green, orange.
Red, blue, yellow, green, orange.
Good. Okay, and then what is your education level? How far did you go in school?
College graduate.
You went to college. What did you major in anything?
Agriculture business.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see. I have another question for you. And how is a ball? How is a ball and an orange alike?
They're round.
They're both round. Okay, and then I'm going to give you a sentence, and I'm going to have you finish it for me if you can. A canary is to a bird as a beagle is to a
dog.
Good. It seems to be that this patient's judgment is intact and his mood and affect are congruent with his actions. And then let's see. Also, I'm going to have you repeat some of the words after me. Light.
Light.
Tight.
Tight.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
And conversation.
Conversation.
Good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a listen to your heart here. Well, I'm going to listen to your aortic. I'm going to find your aortic. Okay, and then here's your pulmonic. Okay, here's the Erb's point. Mitral valve. And then the PMI. Okay, also, let's see. I'm going to listen to your temporal, I'm going to feel here for your temporal artery. And then I'm going to take a listen to it. Listening for our root. Okay, and then your carotid artery. Okay, and the next side. Okay, good. Then I'll have you go ahead and sit up and we will, okay. Now, I'm going to look at the shape of the chest, the thorax, the shape of the chest, and there's not any kyphosis or scoliosis. The AP diameter looks to be 1 to 2. And the size, it's not a barrel chested. It's okay as long as you got the patient in. There's no barrel chested. Okay, now I'm going to do a respiratory excursion. So I'm going to have you take a breathe in and out. Okay. And I'm going to try on the back. Okay, good. Okay. Now I'm going to check your scapular and subscapular nodes. So I'm right under here, your armpit. Okay, good. You're not even ticklish, are you?
Not right now.
Okay, next I'm going to listen to your breath sounds. I'm going to listen to one full breath on. Breathe through your mouth. Good. Good job. Now I'm going to listen on your back. Okay, next I'm going to test you for a bronchophony, and I'm going to have you say 99 a couple of times while I listen, while you say it.
99. 99. 99. 99.
Okay, on your back.
99. 99. 99. 99.
Okay, the next thing I'm going to have you do is I just want you to just say E continuously while I listen. You can take a breath at any time. Okay? Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you do for whispered pectoral, okay? And I just want you to say whisper 1, 2, 3. And you can do that over and over while I listen. Okay, next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to put a pillow back here and I'm going to have you recline a little bit at about a 45-degree angle, and you can just lay back there. Okay, and I'm going to kind of look for, I'm looking for jugular venous distension, so kind of, there you go. And the veins look flat. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is the hepatojugular reflex. And I'm going to press on the upper right quadrant, and I have my hand underneath the rib here, the bottom rib, and I'm going to press on that for about 10 seconds. And it should be, I should feel the pulse speed up, and then it'll return to normal. Okay, good. Okay, next I'm going to palpate for thrills, heaves, and pulsations, and then I'm going to listen. So I'm going to do my palpations first. Okay, listen with my bell. Very good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I can take this pillow out from underneath you. It might be a little more comfortable now. There we go. And I'm going to listen to your vowel sounds. I'm going to listen to all 4 quadrants. Okay, good. Then I'm going to palpate just lightly and let me know if you have any pain. Any pain?
Nope.
Okay, and then we're going to do a little bit deeper. Okay, good. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to palpate your liver, and I've got my hand under your rib here. I'm going to have you take a breath and then exhale. Okay. And then I'm going to percuss. Okay, I would mark right here. And I would mark right here. And then I would measure this right here. I'm going to do the liver scratch test. Okay. Let's see. The next thing I'm going to do is check for an aortic pulsation. Okay. And I'm going to palpate for the left kidney. Okay. And the right kidney. Okay. And then also I'm going to palpate for the spleen. Okay. Take a deep breath in and then out. Okay. Good. Okay. I'm going to do the abdominal reflex. I'm just going to kind of lightly stroke towards your umbilicus. Okay, good. The next thing I'm going to do is the Iliopsis sign. And I'm going to take this blanket over here. Okay. So I'm going to put my hand, I just want you to raise your leg here. We're going to bend your leg. Okay. Now I'm going to have you turn to the left side. And then straighten your leg. Do you have any pain there?
Nope.
Okay, we can go back. And then the next thing is the obturator sign. So I'm going to have you do the same thing. We're going to raise your leg and bend your knee. And I'm going to rotate at the hip internally. Is there any pain with that?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, next thing I'm going to check is your lymph nodes and your inguinal area. And palpate here. And then on the right side. Okay, and then I would also check for an inguinal hernia, and I would push up through the scrotum, and see if you have any lumps that will come up. Okay, we're also going to check. I'm going to have you kind of bear down, and I'm checking for any hernias up here on the abdomen. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to, if you want to, you can sit up. We're going to do a couple of other things. Okay, you can come in this way. Okay, I'm going to give you some touches. I'll have you close your eyes, and I will either touch you with something sharp or something dull. And you tell me which one it is, sharp or dull, and where you feel it. Okay? Can you close your eyes?
Mm-hmm. Sharp.
And where is that?
Arm.
Okay.
Sharp leg.
Okay.
Dull leg.
Right or left leg?
Right leg.
Okay.
Sharp foot. Sharp left foot.
Okay.
Dull left shoulder.
Okay.
Sharp back.
Okay, and then I'm going to do the 2-point discrimination, and I'm going to have you, I'm going to take my 2 Q-tips and put them a couple inches apart, and then I'm going to bring them together. You tell me when they come together and when you feel them together. Okay, close your eyes.
Together.
Okay, and where was it?
Right shoulder.
Okay.
Together, left leg. Together, right foot. together, left shoulder.
Okay. And on vibration, if I had a tuning fork, you can open your eyes. If I had a tuning fork, I would strike the tuning fork and I would hold it on the foot and ask the patient to let me know where he felt it and how long he felt it until it stopped vibrating. Okay, the next thing I have is the position sense. So I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to either move your fingers and your toes either up or down, and I want you to tell me if I'm moving it up or down. Okay?
Up, up, down, up, down.
Okay, and was that fingers or toes?
Those fingers.
Okay.
Down, up,
Fingers or toes?
toes, up, down, toes.
Okay, good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to have you do is you can open your eyes. Now I'm going to have you put your hands out straight out like this, and then I just want you to close your eyes, and then you're going to touch your fingers to your nose with both hands. There you go, one at a time. Good job. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger up. I want you to touch my finger and then touch your nose. Okay, now the other hand. Okay, good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you take your heel and run it down your shin. And then the other leg. Okay, good. The next thing I'm going to have you do, I'm going to put something in your hand. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and then I want you to try to identify what I'm going to put in your hand. Okay?
It's a watch.
Okay. And then we have, I'm going to trace something in your palm of your hand, and I want you to try to identify what I traced in your palm.
The letter 8,
Okay.
number 8.
Number 8, good. Now that was graphesthesia, and the other one was the stereesthesia. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is we're going to test your reflexes. I'm going to do your biceps. Okay. And if I had a hammer, I would strike right here and then look for the bicep to move. Same on your triceps. I would go behind here and I would strike up right here, like that. And then I have on the brachioradial, just a little bit above the wrist here. Then your patellar, I would do on your right here. And the Achilles back here, kind of back behind the heel, would strike there. And then on the plantar, I would do this. Okay, next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you stand up and just have you walk over here, just normal, and then turn around and walk back. Okay, good. The next I'm going to have you do is a tandem walk, and that's just going to be heel to toe. Good. Okay, turn around and come back. Good. And then I'm going to have you stand on one foot, and then stand on the other foot. Okay, have you hop. Okay, and then do deep knee bends. Good. Okay. Well, thank you very much. You've done a great job, and I hope you have a good day today. What book are you reading?
Lots of books. Read lots of books.
Well, you got a lot of time when you're in the hospital, don't you?
Yep.
All right. Thank you for letting me do my physical assessment on you, Mr. Glore.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Glore.
You're welcome.